Welcome to The Hypnotist, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. Brought to you by the hypnotherapist demanded by celebrities, CEOs, and even royalty, Adam Cox. These recordings took place live from Adam's clinic in London's world-famous Harley Street. This podcast features powerful hypnosis, so do not listen while driving or operating machinery. This recording is not suitable for those with epilepsy or severe mental health issues. So, get yourself comfortable and enjoy today's episode of The Hypnotist.
Hi, it's Adam here, and in this episode of The Hypnotist, you're going to be listening to a hypnosis session created for a client that really felt they had a destiny to positively impact the world. And there was certain limiting beliefs that were creating a question as to whether or not they could really fulfill their destiny. So you're going to hear the beginning of this hypnosis session use a symbolism of limitation, which is a jail cell, a prison cell, and the cell itself represents something that is predictable and largely safe. You know, you're trapped on the inside, but you're safe from whatever's on the outside. But at the same time, it's a representation of the limitations of belief. And for most people, that's the key limitation. It isn't what's possible in reality. It's that they don't even attempt to do certain things because of the limiting beliefs. So many people don't believe that they could ever be what they want to be or do what they want to do. Not because it's impossible, but because they don't even attempt to, because the belief system is that it isn't possible, not because it truly is impossible. So you're going to hear that phrase, doing the impossible, because doing the impossible isn't impossible once you've done it. And this hypnosis session is designed to have deep convictions and belief that they can actually do what they would want to do to make their destiny come true. I think anyone with a big goal in life, anyone that deep down believes that they have the ability to make a positive change in the world will benefit from this hypnosis session. So the ideal way to get the most from this is to find a quiet, comfortable place where you won't be disturbed, to relax and enjoy the session. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe in a resourceful feeling of calm and relaxation. And as you exhale, give permission to release any stress, any tension, anything you've been holding on to that may be a cause of stress or aggravation. Start perceiving that everything in your past is the past. You can harness the wisdom the positive memories. But feel free to let go of any pain, any moments of frustration. Feel like it's water in a stream that has long since passed. You can acknowledge it, but the water in that stream is no longer in contact with where you are now. So as you breathe in and breathe out, feel a wonderful feeling of relaxation. The deeper you breathe, the deeper relaxed you become. And the longer you make that outward breath, the more you make the transition from the conscious to the unconscious. As your body relaxes, your imagination awakens. But rather than imagining pleasant places like lakes and beaches, mountains and forests, I want you to picture a grim, barren prison cell. Concrete floor, metal bars, and just imagine that this is a prison of limitation built around disempowering belief systems. All the beliefs of what you can't do, shouldn't do, not allowed to do, is not acceptable to do, are the walls and bars and locked door of this prison cell. And I want you to imagine you've been in this cell for a long time. And maybe this prison was self-imposed. Maybe there was a time that the prison walls were real, that there were consequences of even dare to venture out beyond the perimeter of your jail cell. But whoever the prison warden was has long since gone. I want you to imagine that the prison has a closed door, but not a locked door. I want you to get a sense that you can leave this prison whenever you choose. And just because you've got used to something doesn't mean it's useful. Just because you've accepted something doesn't make it acceptable. As you breathe in and breathe out, feel a spark of enthusiasm, of excitement, of wonder as to what lies beyond this self-imposed prison sentence. As you push the door, notice how easily it opens. And maybe there's a part of you that could do the easy thing. Staying in that jail cell could represent whatever you want it to represent. Comfort, retirement, the easy life. But you're choosing to venture beyond what is predictable, reliable, safe. As you venture outside of the prison, feel that you're setting your sights way beyond the prison. That now the confines are no longer there. Nothing is stopping you from taking on the impossible. Not because it truly is impossible, but simply because most people would deem it to be impossible. They say everything is impossible until it's proven to be so. So feel that you are activating a sense of courage, enthusiasm, and belief that you will do the impossible. And maybe the impossible is changing the world. Imagine looking back and seeing how far that prison cell is. Way off in your past. I want you to imagine the version of you in that prison cell almost seems like someone else. Almost like you've been reborn. That you're learning to walk, to talk, to do everything again because your impossible requires skills you haven't learnt yet. And whatever terrain you imagine far beyond the prison and the nearby vicinity, maybe countryside, maybe a city, maybe a pathway, is exactly as it should be. And while you're there, traveling towards an impossible goal, you open your mind to what you know to be true, that you are imbued with a profound destiny to change the world, a purpose that resonates deep within your core, guiding you to make the earth a better place. Within you lies an infinite world of creative strategies, ready to be tapped into, allowing you to share transformative wisdom and knowledge with those that need it most. You possess boundless energy and enthusiasm, fueling your journey to forge powerful connections that spread your impactful vision across the globe. As you venture further beyond the borders, further than you've ever gone before, notice how your decision-making abilities are finely tuned, enabling you to navigate the path of your destiny with precision, passion, and purpose. Embrace the belief that you were born to contribute to the world's greatness. Much like the old men who plant trees in whose shade they know they shall never sit. Understanding the value of selfless actions for the future. But be kind and gentle to yourself, recognizing the need to recharge your batteries as you prepare to take on your mission to change the world. Feel empowered in the knowledge that you control your destiny through the decisions you make, each choice a step towards fulfilling your purpose. Commit to giving your body the nourishment and rest it requires, understanding that physical well-being is crucial to achieving your world-changing destiny. I want you to imagine all the different parts of your unconscious coming together to form a dream team. united in their mission to support your adventure towards making a significant impact. Feel that you've already experienced a spiritual rebirth, emerging from hell, a prison sentence, with renewed energy, determination, and innovative ideas that will propel you to fulfill your destiny. Your passion for creating a better world ignites a fire within others, inspiring them to join you in this noble quest for positive change. Trust in your ability to be a torchbearer for hope and transformation, leading by example and showing what is possible when someone is dedicated to their destiny. Allow your intuition to be a guide, giving you that direction through a true sense of purpose that transcends personal gain, focusing on the collective well-being and advancement of society. And maybe you see your role as a catalyst for change, knowing that your efforts will leave an indelible mark on the world, shaping a brighter future for generations to come. Acknowledge the power of gentle support and encouragement, both from yourself and others, as essential tools in recharging your spirit for the magnificent journey ahead. On your journey, imagine stumbling across a picturesque pond, and imagine throwing a shiny stone in the middle of that pond, and notice the impact of that single stone on the surface of the water of the pond. As you start to truly believe in the ripple effect of your actions, understanding that even the smallest step towards your destiny can initiate widespread transformation, but still remain open to the flow of creativity and wisdom that courses through you, ready to share your unique insights, wisdom, and strategies with the world. And maybe you're just a part of a larger movement, a collective of individuals, all be them rare, driven by the desire to make a difference, united in their quest for a better tomorrow. As you let your journey be marked by moments of joy and fulfillment, knowing that each step forward is a contribution to your legacy, your destiny. As you hold fast to the vision of a reborn version of yourself, equipped with the resilience, passion, and insight needed to navigate the path of your destiny, making the world a better place for all, a world of ever-increasing humanitarians with kindness, purpose, and compassion in their hearts. Imagine going forwards in time, 200 years into the future, and imagine observing a world where those ripples are still rippling through time and space, rippling across generations. See the shade of a large tree planted by one man a very long time ago. Breathe in and breathe out as you start to return to the present moment with a sense of renewed energy, vision, and commitment to a destiny. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, connect fully with the present moment as I now count from 1 to 10 to awaken you. You will awaken feeling renewed, resourceful, and emboldened by a magnificent destiny. Starting to count. 1, 2, 3, waking up. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8, open your eyes, open your eyes. 9, 10, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake.
Thank you for listening to The Hypnotist with Adam Cox, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. To automatically receive the latest episodes, please subscribe. If you'd like to support the show, please share this episode with just one friend you think it could help. And if this episode helped you, please leave us a 5-star review.